Neurons transmit electrical impulses from one location to another location. There are three different types of neurons: sensory, relay, and motor. They transmit impulses in different directions. Sensory neurons carry impulses from receptors, for example pain receptors, to our central nervous system. Relay neurons transmit impulses within the central nervous system, and motor neurons carry impulses from the sinus to effectors such as muscle. When one neuron transmits a signal to another neuron at a region called synapse, the signal is not transmitted in a form of electrical impulses. It is because the two neurons do not have physical contact. So a chemical signal is relied on to transmit the signal from one neuron to another. The chemical is called neurotransmitter. Acetylcholine is a typical example of neurotransmitters. It is used in various parts in our body. For example, it stimulates skeletal muscle contraction. This is the structure of a synapse. If impulse comes in this direction, this is a presynaptic neuron. It contains many vesicles that carry neurotransmitters, such as acetylcholine. This is a postsynaptic neuron. There are many receptors on the cell surface membrane. The gap between two neurons is synaptic cleft. When electrical impulses arrive at the presynaptic neuron, the impulses trigger the opening of calcium channels on the membrane. This allows calcium ions to diffuse into the neuron. Calcium ions facilitate the movement of the vesicles towards the membrane, and they will fuse with the membrane to secrete the neurotransmitter by exocytosis. The neurotransmitter diffuses across the synaptic cleft and binds to the receptor on the membrane of the postsynaptic neuron. This will open the sodium channels, and sodium ions will diffuse into the postsynaptic neuron. The neuron will depolarize to form action potential, which will then propagate along the postsynaptic neuron as an electrical impulse. The neurotransmitter on the receptor will be broken down by enzymes, which are located in the synaptic cleft. For example, cholinesterase breaks down acetylcholine. Products will then be reabsorbed by the presynaptic neuron to complete the whole synaptic transmission.